So what jobs may be available to you in Oklahoma? Well, that's what I want to cover today. I'm going to do the top 10 largest employers in Oklahoma. My name is Marcie Billen and I'm a real estate agent. I live in Norman, Oklahoma. I work in the Oklahoma City Metro. And recently I posted a video that covered the top 5 largest employers in Norman, Oklahoma. And if you want to see that video, go ahead and go down to the description. The link is there. You guys seem to love that video. So thank you so much for watching it. I really appreciate that. So today I decided to cover the 10 largest employers in Oklahoma. And let me tell you, this was a lot of fun writing this video. I got to do a lot of research and I can't wait to share it with you. The reason I wanted to do this video was because not everyone is going to, of course, live in Norman. You may want to live somewhere else, or you may not even want to live in Oklahoma City, but you need to know what's available to you and to kind of begin your job search, right? Or just know what the biggest industries are in Oklahoma. So let's get started. So people always do like the smallest to the biggest, but I'm gonna start with the biggest because I think that's ridiculous and it drives me crazy when I'm watching videos. So number 1, biggest employer in Oklahoma is the Department of Defense. So this didn't really surprise me. In Oklahoma City, in the Metro, we have Tinker Air Force Base, which is located in Midwest City. And I know it as the largest single site employer in Oklahoma. What I didn't realize is that it's the biggest, the Department of Defense is the biggest employer in all of Oklahoma. And what that means is like, yes, we have Tinker Air Force Base, but there's also Vance Air Force Base, which is in Enid, pretty sure. And then we have Altus, which is in Altus. And then there's Fort Sill, which is Lawton. And then there's an ammunitions plant in McAllister. All right, the second largest employer in Oklahoma is gonna be Walmart. So I've noticed in other states that there may not be a Walmart everywhere. I noticed that especially in California, on the West Coast, on the East Coast too, but there's just not like a Walmart where I would expect them to be coming from Oklahoma. So Walmart headquarters are located in Bentonville, Arkansas, which is very close to Oklahoma. It's like 45 minutes from the Oklahoma line over Arkansas, which is very close to where I grew up. So if you live in a town in Oklahoma, most likely there is going to be a Walmart. And if there is not one, there is one in the next town, guaranteed. The third largest employer in Oklahoma kind of shocked me. I guess it shouldn't have because I've just been watching them build and build and build over the past 2 years, but it still shocked me quite a bit. So it's Amazon. And of course, with Amazon buying Whole Foods, that definitely made a difference, but it's not just that. In the Oklahoma City Metro, we actually have 2 fulfillment centers. And so the employee number count went from like 2,000 in 2019 for Amazon all the way up to what it is today, which is just under 12,000 employees in all of Oklahoma. So Integris Health is rolling in at number 4 for the 4th largest employer in Oklahoma. So Integris is a hospital system or a healthcare system that is kind of based here in the Oklahoma City area. There's lots and lots of locations. They have lots of specialty centers. Their website's actually really good. I linked it in the description below so you can check it out if you want to. And definitely check them out for jobs because I know that they're always looking for people in multiple different departments. So the 5th largest employer in Oklahoma is Hobby Lobby. So you may have seen Hobby Lobby in your state, or maybe you live here. Basically, like it's a big craft store, fabric store, lots of home decor type thing. They're famous for like putting words on their decor and having sales, of course. So the headquarters are actually located here in Oklahoma City. They are at 44th and Council, which is northwest of Will Rogers International Airport. So that's the main reason why Hobby Lobby is one of the biggest employers in the state of Oklahoma. The closest suburban areas to the Hobby Lobby headquarters are Mustang and Yukon, and then of course Oklahoma City. The number 6 largest employer did shock me a little bit. I didn't expect it to be Oklahoma State University, but then when I thought about it, it kind of made sense. So I didn't go to Oklahoma State University. I went to the University of Oklahoma, which is located here in Norman. Oklahoma State University is located in Stillwater, and they have other campuses in Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Okmulgee, and then they have their medical school in Tulsa as well. Oh, they also have a large veterinarian school, which is still located in Stillwater. The Chickasaw Nation is the number 7 largest employer in the state of Oklahoma. So this is just the employees that are working gaming and non-governmental activities like tourism and things like that. So Chickasaw Nation headquarters are located in Ada, Oklahoma, and the nation itself covers around 13 different counties. And know that when I'm talking about gaming, I'm talking about casinos. Okay, so the 8th largest employer here in the state of Oklahoma is the U.S. Postal Service. I've covered this a little bit because we do have the Postal Training Center here in Norman, Oklahoma. So we get a lot of activity coming in and out of INSED, which is the Postal Training Center. So that's actually located in South Norman. All right, so we're nearing the end and I have 3 more employers to share with you. You're probably thinking, no, Marcie, you have 2 because you just covered number 8, but actually there's 2 number 10s. So there you go. First thing I have to cover though is that I do have an Oklahoma City relocation guide and it is located in the description below. You'll find the link for that and it is free if you need that. Number 9 on our list is St. Francis Hospital System, or I think it's called St. Francis Health or something like that. But it is based out of the Tulsa area, so it is northeast Oklahoma. It's got a lot of locations, over 7 locations, and probably a great place for if you work in the medical field or want to, for you to go ahead and go on over to their website, which I'll link in the description below, to see if they have any job openings. All right, like I said, there are 2 number 10s because they have like an equal number of employees. So the first is the Department of Veterans Affairs. So we have several different locations for the Department of Veterans Affairs, including Ardmore, Claremore, Clinton, Lawton, Norman, Salisaw, Sulphur, and Tallahena. The main offices, of course, are located in Oklahoma City, which is the capital. And then the second number 10 is the Oklahoma Department of Human Services, DHS. So DHS has their headquarters in Oklahoma City as well. Thanks so much for watching. I have lots of other videos about Oklahoma, specifically the Oklahoma City Metro. So I would hop on my channel and watch some of those if you want to.